This podcast is brought to you by Enlightening Learners Academic Coaching and Tutoring Services. In this presentation, we're going to learn how to use direct variation and direct variation equations. You'll be able to solve problems involving direct variation. Some guided questions. What are the parts of a direct variation equation, and how can you use proportions to solve? So here we have a direct variation equation, y equals kx. Y is typically your output, it's what you get out. K is the constant value, and x is the input, it's what you plug in. The proportion value, or excuse me, the direct variation proportion is your first y over your first x. And you set that equal to your second y over your second x. So we've got some examples of direct variation. When you're traveling, your distance is equal to your rate times time. In this equation, your equation would be d equals your r times t. And the constant is r. Or your, in this case, k is your constant. So you have an equation. Suppose y varies directly with x, and y is 36 when x is 9. Find x when y is 48. So in this equation, your y1 is 36, and your x1 is 9. I know that because it's the first x and y value that I get. The 9 would go in place of the x1. The y1 would be 36. Now you could reduce this to 4 over 1, which makes sense because you're working with smaller numbers. Find x when y is 48. The x2 is the value that we need to solve for, and our 48 is our y2. So let's go ahead and reduce this first. This 9 is going to become a 1, and the 36 is going to become a 4. It's easy because I can reduce that way. Alright, so now we're left with 4 over 1 equals 48 over x. We cross multiply, and you're left with 4x is equal to 48. To solve this, you divide both sides by 4, and you get 12.